Good morning YouTube and the internet. Today I'm going to show you how to change the wipers on an AE92 Corolla. Now, first part of the job, wow, there's pretty much no wiper left there at all. The roadie guy said they probably need replacing, but there's actually nothing on that whatsoever. So, first part of the job would be just clean your windshield so the new wiper blades don't get worn down on dust. Now, this is a step you probably won't have to do, but you can see this clear line here where that's been wearing. That's paint overspray on the glass, and I tried a couple of solvents, common ones, white spirits, metho, nothing worked, so I had to go old school and grab a razor blade, and there's the difference. Much better, perfectly clean, and I'll show you, because I don't think it's going to show up on the camera very well, exactly what I'm talking about. You can see the line here, maybe, where I've done it, but if I go up here on the tint where it shows up quite well, you should be able to see it coming off. Voila. So we need to clean the glass. You probably don't need to do this, so you can step forward till you see me with a wiper blade in my hand. But for anyone who's just following me in what I'm doing, I'll give you a 2-minute tutorial on how to turn that into that, including all the edges. So starting with a fresh razor blade, we don't want a blunt one. Pick a corner. Obviously I've gone into the middle over there, but I'll start like I did on this side, on the other side, in the corner. Come in close. And just work in to the edge with a sharp blade. This is not difficult, but it is time consuming. See the difference there already, where I stopped and where I've got to keep going down here. So we're going to do it all around the edges, including across down the bottom here. There is some general dirt and grime there, so don't have to worry too much about that. There's also some sort of grease product down here that I found on the other side, which took a bit of other cleaning to get off. But work our way top to bottom. Make sure this outer band is completely clean, and that you keep cleaning your razor blade. In the top corner here, it's a bit tricky because the glass sort of goes away on two edges, like two different directions. It's got an arch on it. We go right up into the seal, nice and flat, like that, and you won't cut it. If you go in like that, you will cut the seal, and that'll be no good. So we just scrape everything off. Some stuff's a bit harder to get off than others. There's a couple of things there which are a bit tricky. So, a bit more time just on those bits and get it off. You're going to get out whatever you put in. So if you do it quickly and rush, you're going to miss bits. You might cut the seals. You might even scratch the glass. But if you take your time, keep the blade flat against everything, you should be fine. So once you've done all your edges and everything, I kind of did this bit without filming. Just nice broad, flat strokes will get the stuff off in the middle of the glass pretty easily. So remember, keep your blade flat to the glass. If you go that way, you'll scratch the glass. If you go that'll just, yeah, that won't be good. So keep it just angled flat. When you push forward, put pressure, and just lift off when you drag backwards. This is getting the last of it off in the general vicinity. That whole area, a bit of a scrape. You can feel it and hear it when you hit something you missed. Sweet. And we'll just clean it more traditionally to get the residue and crap off. So after scraping it all clean, took maybe 10 minutes aside, just using all-purpose solvent. This is just methylated spirits, which pretty much everyone has. This should get the residue off, residual bits that were under the paint, the overspray, and just get into the corners a little bit better, and take off any other crud or crap that you've left behind. Just get the whole windshield a good general wipe with that. We're going to the last step, which is just simple, normal household glass cleaner. You want to get these corners, this residue down the bottom that I don't know what it is off. That's where your method comes in. It's not so aggressive that it'll attack the rubbers, but it will help cut through any grease and road grime or anything else that's been built up on this particular piece of glass for many years. And it's been hidden under a layer of paint overspray. Now why it's got overspray on it, I have no idea. So this was sat in a body shop at some point. Maybe that's when the roof got sanded. Maybe there's more to the history of this car than I can understand. But doesn't matter, dries fine. And it's free mint. Glass cleaner. Regular old household glass cleaner. Runs downhill so you don't go too crazy on the bottom. And voila! Spotlessly clean. Ready for a new set of wiper blades. The Metho and the glass cleaner, if you were going to use Rain-X or a similar product, is what I would recommend doing first. I can't remember what the Rain-X instructions are, but basically that's what I've done, and it's lasted for several months when I have used it. It's an excellent product. I'll probably put some on here if I can find it. But for now, back to the task at hand, changing these things. Now, traditionally, I've only ever used the refills. It was in fact cheaper to buy the new blades than to buy the refills. So I've gone with the actual blade replacement thing. So let's have a look at what we've got in the pack before we undo these and make sure that they fit. So long-time viewers of the channel won't be surprised to know I was completely wrong. These come off here. So this clip here, push that in, take the whole arm and push it down. So now that's free. We just loop it over the hook and that's off. Pretty easy. Now this, we have to install the correct type of adapter, which appears to be, so that it comes with a couple of different options, but this appears to be the right one. So let's slam that on, see how we go. Now putting this over is probably going to be the biggest drama without damaging the blade. No, that is fine. Clips on the same side. Done. Job done. That has to be the easiest thing I've ever done that I had no idea how to do, which is why I'm doing a how-to. Because I always do how-tos of stuff I've never done before. No, I never do that. But yeah, this is really easy. Way easier than I expected. I thought we had to undo them at the bottom and replace the whole arm, but it's just this bit. So I was wrong. And yeah, I figured it out by looking at the instructions. Well, half of the instructions. The other half I just figured out on the fly. So let's do the other one. These are different sizes. So it's a 450mm on the drivers, 400mm on the passenger, and no, it's 500 on the drivers. Okay, let's go again. So these are 500s on the drivers, 450 for the passenger, and 400mm. for the rear one. And I imagine the rear one's exactly the same system, but let's slam this one on. So I spent 3 minutes trying to figure it out on that one before I showed you, put it back on and then put the camera on, because I like to look like I know what I'm doing sometimes, despite the fact I've shown you many mistakes over the years. I've decided not to today, except for the one where I thought we had to undo the whole thing. So lift her up, push the clip, pull it down. It's a bit crusty, a little bit dirty. Give it a jiggle. Voila. A new one. So with the different types, there's like this adapter thing for different types. There's this one and this one. In my case, it's a straight fit on this car. So clip was on this side. You can tell it's on this side because there's a hole. There's a hole in here for that to clip into. So we push it down past, slip it up underneath, snap it in place. Job done. Let's look at the rear. So I've noticed pretty much all the glasses got this overspray on it, and this is really dark. It should show up really well in this black trim, but we can't scrape it off black trim with a razor blade. We'll scratch the trim. This should show it up really well of what I'm taking off. So you can see that's clean, and then this area here is virgin. So the back window is covered in it as well, and like the paint to touch is rough. That's going to need a cut and polish to get off. Yeah, but I'm now going to leave Slave Child 1 with this razor blade, this back window, give him half an hour to clean it and have it ready for the wiper blade to go on, and then we'll be done here. So now the back glass is spotlessly clean. Bust this old girl open. And we'll get the same thing on the blade. Off with the old. Clip to the whole side. Slip it over. Up underneath. Done. And that, see, you change the wiper blades. Like I said, you've got other adapters that have got different types. So this screw-on type, this spacer thing looks like it goes on exactly the same way, but it's just a bigger loop. And this one here, which looks like it's for a completely different type, or maybe it goes with this. Check what you have. But for the Corolla, this is a straight swap. Easy as. It's actually way easier than doing the refills, which is pulling this bit out, which I have always done. For my whole life, I've always removed those and replaced them. But these were always much more expensive. And today, yeah, so the cost of 2 of those for the front was the same as a pack of 2 blades refills. So there's no reason not to go to the newer method. And that's it.